Manchester United 3 Brighton and Hove Albion 0. United looked much more efficient as an attacking force with Paul Pogba in midfield, and Jose Mourinho's men should have too much for Brighton. David Moyes endured a poor start to his stint as West Ham United manager. Andrew Couldridge, Reuters. West Ham United 1 Leicester City 2. West Ham had their moments against Watford in the first game of the reign of David Moyes, but they still look very weak defensively, and Jamie Vardy and Riyad Mahrez will be confident of exploiting the home side's rearguard. Xherdan Shaqiri, right, has been solid for Stoke City. Mike Hewitt. Getty Images. Crystal Palace 0 Stoke City 1. Palace are beginning to find a bit more tenacity under Roy Hodgson, but Stoke are beginning to be the side the Premier League knows well in being tough, awkward and hard to break down. They are unbeaten in their past 3 games, and with Xherdan Shaqiri finding his form, they will expect to leave Selhurst Park with all 3 points. There is uncertainty surrounding the future of Watford manager Marco Silva. Eddie Keogh, Reuters. Newcastle United 1 Watford 1. Both sides have had hectic weeks off the pitch with takeover talks at Newcastle, and Watford manager Marco Silva heavily linked with taking over at Everton. Both sides are evenly matched, and a draw would not be a bad result for either team. Callum Wilson is in excellent goal-scoring form. Bryn Lennon. Getty Images. Swansea City 1 Bournemouth 2. It seems crazy to be labeling games must-win in November, but Swansea desperately need 3 points to kickstart their campaign. A run of 6 defeats in 7 games is threatening to cut Paul Clement's side adrift in the bottom 3 at this early stage. The bad news for them is Bournemouth arrive on the back of 2 wins in a row, and with Callum Wilson's hat-trick against Huddersfield, they will be confident of making it 3 on the bounce. Dele Alli, left, and Harry Kane will be a handful for any opposition. Joshua Steinbach. EPA. Tottenham Hotspur 2 West Bromwich Albion 0. West Brom are managerless after dismissing Tony Pulis, and going to Wembley Stadium to face Tottenham is not the ideal fixture in such circumstances. Tottenham will be desperate to bounce back after losing to Arsenal, and will look to Harry Kane and Dele Alli again for inspiration. Read more. Williams star turn at Qarabag offers Conte timely reminder of his talents. Richard Jolly. Mohamed Salah has chance to haunt former club Chelsea. Extra Time podcast. Arsenal need to back up derby win against Spurs. Chelsea's Alvaro Morata is among the goals. Peter Zabora. Reuters. Liverpool 1 Chelsea 2. Liverpool are great fun going forward, with Mohamed Salah one of the signings of the summer. But Chelsea are beginning to hit form, with Alvaro Morata and Eden Hazard gelling well, and Antonio Conte's men have the offensive threat to take 3 points at Anfield. Southampton's Nathan Redmond, left, should have the edge against Everton. Ed Sykes. Reuters. Southampton 2 Everton 0. Everton were a shambles in the Europa League on Thursday, and the sooner a new permanent manager is appointed the better. Southampton are also struggling, with just 5 points from their last 7 games. Southampton have the better forward line, and between Nathan Redmond, Shane Long and Manolo Gabbiadini they should have the edge here. Even Alexis Sanchez may not be enough for Arsenal this weekend. Tony O'Brien. Reuters. Burnley 1 Arsenal 1. Sean Dyche's side have been the surprise package of the season so far, and they are only behind Arsenal on goal difference. Dyche's men are well organized across the pitch, and despite Alexis Sanchez looking like he is beginning to get back to his best for the London side, they may have to be happy with just a point here. Gabriel Jesus, right, is one of many attacking options Manchester City have at their disposal. Lawrence Griffiths. Getty Images. Huddersfield Town 0 Manchester City 4. Huddersfield conceded 4 at Bournemouth last week, and must be fearful of what Pep Guardiola's swashbuckling side will do to them. City have a range of attacking options, and any combination of Sergio Aguero, Gabriel Jesus, Leroy Sane and Raheem Sterling should be a frightening prospect for the home side.